BPod Studios.
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Today is Thursday.
Yo, DJ!
Are you ready?
I am ready! Drop that beat!
Let's get this show started.
Slow down.
Yeah, hold your horse.
Too fast!
Too early. I'm not awake right now.
Do you know what time it is?
I haven't even worn a watch since like 4th grade.
Do you know what time it is?
No.
No, please, tell me.
It's showtime!
80s and more. 105.7 WROR.
The ROR Morning Show.
Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Hey, good morning. It's 5:41, August 19th. First to wish my lovely wife a happy birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, Carolyn is...
Older.
Well, I was going to say...
That's good.
No, I wasn't going to say... Okay, she's still sleeping, but I told her I would give her a shout-out.
Oh,
I'll do
there
that
you
later.
go.
This
You
isn't
have to
a
shout
shout-out.
louder because she's getting
Yes,
older.
yes, she is. But aren't we all? She got a bad birthday present yesterday, though. Bummed out.
Oh.
We had tickets to Garth, right? That was part of her gift. We're going to go see Garth at Gillette in October. The whole family is going to get together. Should I rethink that word? It's more of a family.
Just a group of friends and family.
Group. Wearing different colors.
Okay, yes.
Anyway, so Garth canceled. He canceled his tours. He said, I sincerely thought the pandemic was falling behind us. Now watching this new wave, I realize we're still in the fight. It's with a heavy heart, I announced to cancel all 5 of his shows. Baltimore, Maryland, Foxborough, Nashville. That's too bad. We're looking forward to that.
I feel bad for everybody involved. The people who wanted to go, the bands, just all that.
Yeah. It's ruining everything. So that's kind of a bummer.
It really is.
Yeah. But anyway. So we'll do,
on to more presents. Now you owe her more stuff because you're not going to a concert.
I know. That was
you
part of
pony
it.
up today.
I will, and I did. So
good.
tonight we have a little dinner, a little lobster roll, her favorite.
Nice.
A couple of beers and some key lime pie.
That's lovely.
Well thought out, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for a guy.
No, she told me what to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the way that works. Okay, anyways, showers and thunderstorms with some isolated tornadoes and a high of 82. So keep your head on a swivel today. You just look up. It's cloudy.
For an old lady on a bike.
Yeah, that's right. And, hey, 2 things. We have... Dane Cook checking in at 7:15. Haven't talked with him for a while. He's back on the road. And Eagles tickets, Brian, 8 o'clock hour, right?
Correct.
What a show. Here we go.
Hey, I love you guys. Great job. Awesome show.
I listen to you every day. You're the only reason why I make it through my stay-at-home momness.
Start your day off with the ROR Morning Show. Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian. 105.7 WROR. 80s and more.
105.7 WROR, 80s and more. I don't know, guys.
You don't know?
Dark skies out there this morning.
Gloomy.
It looks gloomy, ominous. LBF will give us all the details. And plus, stick around. I'm going to tell you when you can win tickets to the Eagles at the Garden. Okay, LBF?
Okay, President Biden, it's 71 degrees in Boston. President Biden is vowing to stay in Afghanistan until all American citizens are out. That means troops can remain in the country beyond the August 31st deadline. Governor Charlie Baker is still not planning to issue a mask requirement for all Massachusetts public schools. State guidance strongly recommends masks for kindergarten through 6th grade and for unvaccinated students over the age of 12. Yet Baker is giving strong consideration to a requirement that all state employees be vaccinated. Boston Mayor Kim Janey recently announced city employees must be vaccinated or submit to weekly testing. For the first time since 2019, a cruise ship is docked in Boston. The Crystal Symphony arrived in Boston Harbor yesterday to prepare for departure for Bermuda on Sunday. And there's a new way to skip lines at Disneyland and Disney World for a price. The resorts are saying goodbye to Max Pass and Fast Pass, replacing them with Lightning Lane access to rides as part of the Disney Genie app, letting visitors pay to get an available entry time.
I don't like it. Come on. You can buy your way through everything now.
I know, it's true.
Right.
All it takes is money. That's what Bruce Beckham said.
Yeah, Bruce is right.
In sports, the Sox were unable to salvage the final game of their 3-game series with the Yankees as they were swept after dropping last night's contest 5-2. Boston returns to Fenway Park tomorrow night against the Rangers.
You hear that sound?
What's that?
That's everybody jumping off the bandwagon.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, the Patriots are in Philly tonight, right? Because they're playing the Eagles in a preseason game. Weather today.
You watch Zoe call the game.
Oh.
Zoe is great at that. Let me tell you. I saw him the other day in the hall. I said, buddy, don't get too big for our show, but you are
Too late.
terrific.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. But I said, you're a terrific color guy.
Yeah.
Very colorful. He's
Yeah, he
excellent
is.
at it.
Weather
Anyway.
today, showers and thunderstorms look pretty janky out there.
Yeah, janky. Yeah.
Isolated tornadoes possible, high of 82. That's how I describe the weather.
I
you
like
don't
it.
hear Harvey Leonard calling the weather janky,
No.
but you can hear it here.
No,
on
you,
WROR.
You know it's LBF weather when we use the word janky. Okay, is the traffic
I think you're
janky?
right.
I know, right?
Janky traffic.
A couple
Tracks.
spots, yeah. We got some problems already.
Okay, 8 o'clock hour. Listen for the cue to call for Eagles tickets. It's easy to do. All you have to do is listen for that cue. 888-410-1057. What do you say when we pick up the phone?
What do I say?
Yeah.
Who's on the phone?
No,
Hello.
Hello. I just want to hear one person do that. And I kind of like it when you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I know you hate it.
More 80s, more variety. Now the ROR Morning Show with Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Cool, yeah.
And 3 cool things you should know.
We're going to be
Brought
cool.
to you by Whole Foods. At Whole Foods Market, save on Annie's homegrown products, including select mac and cheese, through August 24th while supplies last. Plus, Prime members get an extra 10% off. Learn more on the Whole Foods Market app. Hey, LBF, what's cool? What do you have?
How many Bobs and Bobbies and Roberts did you know growing up? A bazillion?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, not anymore. This name has eclipsed the name Robert, and it's not common.
No.
I'm going to tell you what's
They're
in and out
They're
for
not
baby
naming
names.
babies Roberts anymore?
No, and
Too
I
bad.
love a Robbie.
It's a versatile name.
Sure is.
A lot to do with it. Okay. Okay, Brian.
Do you guys have a favorite spot where you sit every night, either when you're having dinner or sitting on the couch? You got your
Sure.
spot?
Both. It's the same spot.
Yeah.
She doesn't get up.
Are you weird if you have an unofficial assigned seat?
Let's find out. Okay, and I will, bosses, you might not want to hear this. If you're a boss or a manager, I'm going to tell you in an 8-hour day, how many of those hours are productive?
Okay.
Shocking. Okay.
All right.
LBF.
Baby names. They always fascinate me with the trends and things like that. What's old is new again. Well, it's the same. Number one name for boys last year was Liam and Olivia for girls. But the surprising things that are happening with baby names, like, for example, Bob, Robert, Robbie.
Yeah.
Popular name. Nope. You know what's more popular than Robert? Ezekiel. You're more likely to bump into a baby named Ezekiel than Bob. Robert
Wow.
is 80th on the list. Ezekiel is 65th. Hey, no more Laurens. Well, there's a bunch of Laurens, but guess
We've
what
got
is
enough.
eclipsing? We got enough Laurens. You know what's replacing Lauren?
What is replacing Lauren?
Serenity.
Serenity now.
Yep. Lauren, not so much.
Wow.
3 times more girls were named Serenity than Lauren last year. Axel is more popular than Adam. Maverick is one of the most popular boy names in South Dakota. Legend is more popular
Legend?
than George.
Can you name your kid Legend? That's a lot to live up to.
I know. And Hannah is still a popular girl's name, but Nova is more popular.
Nova. No Karens
Love that
born last year, guarantee
I don't
that.
think there were.
Any Karens.
Poor Karens got
I feel
really
bad for Karens.
Jaked.
Okay. All right, Brian.
All right, if you've got your kind of favorite seat, you're not that weird.
Okay.
All right, they did a survey, and 66% of Americans actually said they have an unofficial assigned seat, like where they always sit in their spot, either at the dinner table or on the couch. And 55% of us feel uncomfortable if we have to sit somewhere else. And we do
Everybody's got a seat.
Yeah.
We still sit in the same spots at my house that I grew up at.
Are you serious?
When we are all together.
That's funny. The dinner
so
table?
it's like, the dinner table. Julie's in here. Rob is here. I'm there. Yeah, and if anybody messes it up.
Dad's got his seat, right?
And even the kids, kids fill in the spots.
Yeah,
Extra seats.
63% of people said at dinner, they always sit in the same spot.
That's funny. Yeah, no, it's
So
just
it's
the way it is.
regular.
Okay, finally, in an 8-hour workday, how many hours are productive? Only 4 hours and 12 minutes. That's it. Almost less than half a day is unproductive. They asked a survey I just kind of watched and what happens while people are surfing the internet, social media, texting, bathroom breaks, socializing. So it's
Doing all those things right now.
right. Reading, drawing, watching TV, phone call. But as it turns out, people are more productive at home doing Zoom. So think about that.
Yeah, well,
There's less distractions.
yeah,
right?
there's no coworkers being
No.
like, so how was your weekend? You're like,
You can just sit in your seat.
Yeah, just work. And
make
work,
sure no one else
and work.
sits there.
There you go.
Otherwise
Who
it's
knew?
weird.
All right, 621. Here's Queen. 105.7 WROR. 80s and more. 627, and it's a kind of a scary looking day out there. Just saying. It's already overcast. Got those dark skies in the morning. Showers and thunderstorms. Isolated tornadoes are possible. And flooding, right? That's possible.
Wow.
Puddling. Heavier downpours later today. So be prepared for that. 72. Bring an umbrella or just rain gear. Could be that heavy today.
Has everything,
Yeah.
like Stefan would say.
Yes.
Boston's weather has everything.
Everything you don't want. Cloudy tonight. And 72. Okay. Be mindful of that. 73 in Boston. LBF. What's coming up with Dirty Laundry?
What did Colin Jost and Scarlett Johansson name their bouncing baby boy?
You're not going to believe it. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke.
Ezekiel.
Nope.
Nope.
And not Robert either.
Okay.
Get our live stream anywhere in your house on your Amazon Echo and enable the skill by saying
Enable ROR Boston.
Then say
Open ROR. More at WROR.com.
Don't ask me why.
105.7 WROR. 80s and more at 640. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian. Showers today. And they look like they're imminent. Could start about 7 o'clock and heavy today. So it'll be 82 for your high temperature. Watch for flooding and puddling, all that good stuff.
Right.
But we got to get our laundry done. What's in the bin, LBF?
Okay, that Marvel character, Scarlett Johansson, is a new mom again. She and her husband, Colin Jost, he with the punchable face. That's the name of his book. It's not me saying
Punchable
that.
face.
Yes,
Yeah. True,
SNL
though.
alum.
Yeah.
They had a baby. They named that baby. I'm going to tell you what the baby's name is in 1 second. But
Yep.
before I get to that, happy birthday to Matthew Perry, who's 52 today. Can you believe that? He looks a lot older.
Oh, yeah. He seems like he's been around a long time.
Yeah. You know who
Looks older than 52.
You know who his father-in-law is?
Yeah.
Well.
Isn't that our guy Keith?
Keith Harrison. Is his
Morrison.
Morrison, sorry. Yeah, Keith
That's his
Morrison.
father-in-law.
Yep, it's like stepfather.
Stepfather. I was going to say, because he's not married.
Stepfather.
Stepfather. Keith
His
Morrison.
mom is married to Keith
Can you
Morrison.
imagine having Keith Morrison as your stepfather?
Yeah.
Well. Sounds like someone's getting his honker bent out of shape.
Yes,
Yeah.
Keith.
52. John Stamos is 58. He looks great.
Is he the best-looking 58-year-old dude ever?
He might be. He's on the cover of People magazine this week, and he
Wow.
looks pretty good. Helps to marry
Good
somebody who's
living.
practically a fetus, but whatever.
And Brian, you had a theory?
No, it's all that Greek yogurt.
That
It
must
I don't know
is
what he's
Greek
doing with
yogurt.
it, but
That must work.
Working.
He probably smears it
Yeah.
on his face. Yeah, right.
Big news on the Jeopardy story, by the way.
Hmm.
Mike Richards, he's the executive producer of Jeopardy, has been named the host of Jeopardy, but now all the skeletons are coming out of his closet. Now, a week ago, it was all these lawsuits that he had to settle because of sexual harassment on The Price is Right. Now, TheRinger.com, a website, has done a whole expose about him and how he had a podcast and he made derogatory comments about women, Asians, Jews, little people, intellectually disabled, you name it.
Are you
It was,
serious?
oh
What?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
He is. I don't think he's going to make it.
He, also, the fact that he was so calculating in how he got this job. He's always wanted to be a host of a game show host.
Yeah, so he gets the biggest job.
Yep. He's
Okay.
like the exact, like, it's like, what's the exact opposite of Alex Trebek for 2000?
Mike Richards.
Yeah.
As
So
a-
people are calling him the discount Don Draper, and I think it sticks.
The
pretty
discount
good.
on.
He's only been there like 15 months.
Yeah,
at
and
Jeopardy.
he just
And he
basically
gets the gig.
Yeah,
Come
and
on.
he gets the gig.
So those
there's-
tryouts were not tryouts.
No, it was
What a sham.
it was a
Yeah.
sham, and it's bad, and it's really bad for the brand. And I'm not watching.
Oh, see, no, remember I kept saying, why isn't Tom Bergeron getting a tryout?
Well, yeah,
Because he didn't want anybody
Exactly,
really good
that's
to
real
do
competition.
it. Uh-huh.
Unreal.
Wow.
All
We'll
right,
see.
Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost, they had a baby, and when they told their relatives what the baby's name was, This is how it all went down. I have the tape.
I got the first name. Cosmo. Cosmo? Cosmo. Oh, what's so funny? All right, okay, so you know the name now, huh? The cat is out of the bag. I'm Cosmo Kramer, and that's who I'm going to be. From now on, I'm Cosmo.
Cosmo Jost.
Wow.
I know a Cosmo.
Do you?
Great guy. Really cool.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting name. It's
I'm not
not
gonna say-
Robert.
hey.
It's not Brian.
No, they're not going that way anymore. Cosmo. Well, we'll see. You know what? I'm sure he'll be a good-looking kid, bouncing little boy. Cosmo.
Bouncing little Cosmo.
Just bouncing Cosmo.
It's better than Apple.
Yes.
We talk about that.
Yeah, remember Apple.
What is Altro's daughter's name? But you know me and Gwyneth.
Yeah.
Because I liked him.
What's wrong
Secret
with
Life of Me.
Robert's a nice name. 105.7 WROR. It's 80s and more. 7:56. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian. Hey, coming up at 7:15, we're going to talk to our local comedian made big time, Dane Cook.
Nice.
Dane's coming to town. He's got a couple of concerts. Well, I guess shows, I should say. And he's been nice enough to Dane us tickets to his show. To Dane us with his tickets. Does that make sense?
I get it.
All right, so we'll talk to Dane Cook. 7:15. Meanwhile, what's happening, LBF?
It's 71 degrees in Boston, and it looks like the skies are about to open up. President Biden is vowing to stay in Afghanistan until all American citizens are out. That means troops could remain in the country beyond the August 31st deadline. Americans need to prepare to roll up their sleeves again. President Biden is giving the green light for COVID booster shots. Biden reiterated that it'll be easy to get. All people will have to do is show their vaccination card. Governor Charlie Baker is not planning to issue a mask requirement for all Massachusetts public schools, yet Baker is giving strong consideration to a requirement that all state employees be vaccinated. Boston Mayor Kim Janey recently announced the city employees must be vaccinated or submit to weekly testing. And country music superstar Garth Brooks is canceling his scheduled October 9th concert at Gillette Stadium because of the nationwide surge in coronavirus cases. The singer said he thought the pandemic was going away when the tour was scheduled, but clearly that's not the case. This would have been the first visit by Brooks to Gillette Stadium.
We were going.
I know.
Well,
Sorry.
I was. You weren't.
No,
but, you know.
I wasn't. No, wasn't invited with your group of people.
Oh, the country fans. Well, I don't think you'd go, would you?
With your family?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I would. All right. That'd be so interesting.
Okay. Do you have cowboy boots?
Yes.
All right. You're in.
You have no idea what's in my closet, Bob.
No idea.
In sports, the Sox were unable to salvage the final game of their 3-game series with the Yankees as they were swept up after dropping last night's contest 5-2. Boston returns to Fenway Park tomorrow night against the Rangers, and the Patriots play tonight again in Philly.
Well, you do have friends in low places. I mean, that's...
I sure do.
You sure do.
I
So
sure
you're in
do.
the running.
Weather today, showers and thunderstorms, isolated tornadoes possible, a high of 82. Coming up at 8:40 is Dirty Laundry. Great workout advice from none other than Jack Nicholson.
Oh, my God.
I like what he has to say.
All right, that's coming up. All right, say check, LBF. So, country, you need some cowboy boots.
Yep, check.
Daisy Dukes.
Check.
Okay.
Look at he's surprised. He's like, really?
All right.
Yeah.
Tank top?
Well, I mean, I have a tank top.
Well, you got to
Oh my
wear
God.
it.
Okay.
Okay, check. Flannel.
I think I have a flannel.
It gets cooler later.
Yeah.
And a hat. Cowboy
Yeah, I got a hat.
Wow.
You're there.
Boy, you guys will look the same, though.
Daisy Duke. You don't want to see that.
I can't believe his surprise when he's like, I said yes to Daisy Dukes.
I did.
Really? Wow. That's brave. He's not the type of guy who's like, well, that's a brave look.
I did not say that.
You didn't say it. It's just your eyes said
If
it.
you're coming with us, that's the attire.
That's the attire?
Yeah,
Okay.
or
All right.
retire.
He's going to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
80s and more.
105.7 WROR. ROR Morning Show.
Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Hey guys, joining us this morning, he is one of Boston's favorite all-time comedians, I must say. Dane Cook is on the phone. Hey, good morning, Dane.
Hey, what's up?
Dane Cook. Dane, nice to meet you. Been a fan of your work for a long time, my friend.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting up early to talk to us. Where are you, by the way, Dane?
I am back in L.A., even though I was just in Boston. It feels like 10 minutes ago.
Now, what were you doing in Boston?
I came back to do a charity event with Bill Burr. A buddy of ours had sadly passed away about a year ago, and we couldn't have a night of remembrance. And as soon as we felt like we could do that, we wanted to get back. So that's what we were doing.
That's pretty cool. Now, listen, you're going to be at the Box Center Wang Theater. It's going to be Friday, October 29th, and Saturday, October 30th. It's like a Halloween weekend with Dane Cook. That'll be fun.
And what's wild is it's my 30-year victory lap doing stand-up comedy. And somebody during my 2019 show at the Wang, when I came through, said, if you come back in a year, that'll be exactly 30 years and 15 since you came back to Boston for the Boston Garden Show. So I thought it was all fitting until the schedule got thrown off by this little pandemic we're dealing with.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you spend the pandemic? Were you in L.A., living it up, on the beach, having fun?
Yeah, right. Living it up was, okay, so I was about 3 months in, and like everybody, I was, completely despondent because I'm like, I want to be performing, I want to be doing gigs, or at least out there. And I was like, how can I entertain the world from my sweatpants and my computer in my office?
Right.
And I called Sean Penn, who I've known for a number of years, big comedy fan, and I said, I want to do a reading of Fast Times. And I swear I thought he was going to say, yeah, no, call me back when you have a better idea. And when he said,
he does seem like a funny guy.
I was going to say that. Really, who knew?
Nobody heard about this.
He is an intense individual, but he's also a big comedy aficionado.
That's cool. And you did it, though, didn't you? Didn't I hear something about that?
We did. It was nuts. I can't believe right in the middle of that pandemic, it was Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston reuniting, and it was an embarrassment of riches, I will say that. And it kept me through the slump of watching everything that could possibly be streamed before getting back out and doing shows.
Well, that's just what the rest of us did.
Yeah, right.
So what's the material like now, though? Has that changed anything for you, your POV, your point of view?
Well, I mean, the good thing is, I've never been a person who's looking to get canceled.
Right.
My whole goal has always been, and people who've, been to my shows know, it's like, I just want to give you an hour and a half of, great escape. And I love stand-up comedy. Ever since I was a little kid, it was all I ever wanted to do is create memorable moments through stand-up. And I've been fortunate enough to do that for now 30 years. So
amazing.
Well, I know you were just in Boston, and you live in L.A. now, but you're from here. What do you miss most about Boston?
Yeah, so I did the rounds when I came back through. I had to hit up my favorite Chinese food restaurant, which has always been Kowloon.
Oh,
okay.
Yep.
Poo-poo platter.
Yep.
In fact, I just did an article that I was a little bummed about. The Wall Street Journal just did a thing about the Kowloon potentially is closing.
Yeah. The kids don't want to take over, is what I understand.
I know. I was like, you know what? I'll pick up a shift. I'll take a slow Monday night.
Right,
That's usually my night off.
Call Bobby Wong.
Right.
I'm sure he's listening.
Hey, Dan, I've got a couple of kids. Are you playing an airplane anytime soon?
Oh my goodness! I wish. Now that it's on Disney Plus, Planes and Planes 2, I reached out to them and said, "Is there any version of Planes 3?" And now that we've found some success on there, and we'll see. Fingers crossed.
You like to work, Dane. I'm telling you, like to work because I'd be in L.A. Lottie freaking die.
Right?
I'm telling you, man.
That's why you haven't made it.
That makes sense, right?
Oh my God!
Look into that. Working a little harder.
Dang,
Dane. Well, look, we got some good news because Dane's nice enough to give us some tickets to give away to Friday night show. It's October 29th at the Box Center Wang Theater, 8 o'clock show. That's nice. Dine.
Perfect.
Dine, then Dane. We're going to dine and Dane.
Look at you, Bob.
I'm just saying, if you want to have that, you can.
Right?
Another reason why he hasn't made it.
Ouch.
Thank you, Dane. But no, seriously, pair of tickets to the show, Dane. That's really cool for you to do that. Give me a lucky number, Dane, between 1 and 10.
You got to go 7.
Got to go lucky
All right.
7s. He's in
Excellent.
Vegas this weekend, so that works. Okay, 888-410-1057. Dane, you're great to talk with. I really appreciate you calling in.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I can't wait to come back and do the gigs.
Dane Cook, everybody.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Okay, hey, by the way, we just want to say the Box Center is requiring all patrons to be fully vaccinated or provide proof of a negative COVID test beginning September 14th. So, again, this show is October 29th. So if you're fully vaccinated and you can prove it and you want to go to the show, call her 7 right now. Okay?
All right.
It'll be fun. 888-410-1057 for Dane Cook. See, we're starting to get the show going again, you know?
Right.
We got Eagles tickets in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
Coming back to life. So that's good news. Okay, let's do it. Caller 7. Good luck. LBF and Brian. Hey, congratulations to the 7th caller. That is Denise from Halifax. She got tickets to Dane Cook. Now, she's vaccinated. She said,
All right.
all good. But I guess her date wasn't going to be. So she's going to pick somebody else to go
All
with.
right.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, Box Center is requiring everybody be fully vaccinated to go to those shows after September 14th. So if you want tickets to Dane Cook, Ticketmaster.com's got them for you. That's that. 7:25, and we are looking for some showers and thunderstorms today. Even an isolated tornado possible.
That's crazy.
Keep your head on a swivel today.
Really?
You going to get that blowout?
Yeah, but I feel like it's a waste of money and time.
Was there a reason you're having it?
Yeah, have you seen my hair?
Well, I didn't know. I mean, are you doing anything special?
No, I just wanted to actually look like a human being.
Maybe wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I love how you guys are like, wait. You're not like, you already look nice. Why are you doing that?
I'm not gonna
No.
disagree with
I was
you.
just going to say that.
Yeah.
If you give me a second, I'm like, your hair looks marvelous. I wouldn't do
Marvelous.
it.
You know he's lying when marvelous comes up.
That's good. It's
you
not,
look marvelous.
You look marvelous. I think it's
marvelous.
That's right. I don't think we use the word marvelous enough. No. So there you have it. Marvelous. Okay, I tell you what's not so marvelous. Our guy Brad here. Mm-hmm. He's coming up with Morning Court. His girlfriend is 6 months. Has a weird little picadillo. She wears the same bra every day for weeks on end. And
Wow.
he wants to know, is that normal? So we'll talk to Brad. Hey, it's Morning Court. We invite all in any case.
Okay,
so
all
that's
right.
coming up in 12 minutes. Brian, how are the roads?
80s and more. 105.7 WROR.
The ROR Morning Show.
All rise. ROR Morning Court is now in session.
Order, order.
Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Morning Court is in session. Let's say good morning to Brad, everybody. Good morning, Brad.
Morning. Thank you so much for taking my call today. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to say it's unusual morning court case. First time we've had one. But you emailed us. You got questions. Hopefully we'll get some answers. So tell us what's going on, Brad.
Oh, man. Now that I hear it's already abnormal, I'm nervous.
I don't know.
I've been dating a new girl for about 6 months now. I really like her and everything, but I don't know how to even say it. She's been wearing the same bra now for 2 weeks straight. Is that normal for most women? I'm not even sure. I don't know if it's a matter of hygiene. Is it abnormal behavior? I don't know. Is it gross? Like, am I wrong? Like, I don't know.
LBF, feel free.
Oh, really?
Free,
I'm going to be the
free.
bra expert in this scenario?
Well, you'd be better. Yeah, you know. If the bra fits.
I mean, usually, and I'm just saying this, usually you put a bra in rotation. You might not wash it, but like at least you don't wear it every single day. And mostly because of like the elasticity. I mean, you're talking like these things work hard.
You're talking about the bra's elasticity.
Elasticity.
Yeah.
Yes, Bob.
Okay, I just want to
am.
make sure because we don't want everything to be elastic.
Listen,
right?
I'm just talking about the bra itself. Yeah.
Brad, or speaking of elasticity, boy, it's just a fun word to say. How, well, I mean, how would you describe her? I'll leave it at that. Her body type.
I mean, she's curvy. She definitely, this is she's in the D's, So, like, she wants the bra.
Solid D.
A D.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a horse of a different color.
That is a horse of a different. That's a bra of a different color. Yeah, that's a workhorse.
Solid D. Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't think it's gross.
Hmm.
I mean, unless she's like working out in it.
Yeah,
For me, I don't work out.
Well, let me ask you this, Brad. Everything else, I don't like. I'm not asking you to judge your girlfriend, but hygienically, are we all good normally?
Yeah, like she bathes, if that's what you're asking.
She's a bather.
I think that would be why you're calling if it was that. No. But otherwise,
right, like, she changes her other clothes.
Okay.
It's just like, I'll be like, oh, like, it doesn't, like, I'm not going to be like, they don't smell bad. I'm not, like, smelling all of her clothes or anything, but she doesn't, like, stink. Like,
right.
No,
Okay.
but I'm like, hey, you going to change that? And she just gives me, like, a weird look. And I'm like, okay, never mind. Like,
It might be her favorite bra, too, because everybody has a
they have
favorite
one.
bra.
This is it. You know
Yeah.
what? For us, Brian and
Yeah, you guys,
we're
the thing
learning a
is,
lot.
you're like, oh, every day's a new bra with the girlfriend. It's going to be so fun. A pink one, a blue one, a black one, a white one. No. Usually it's just, like this is the utility bra.
Oh,
It's tan.
Exactly. It's tan.
Old Faithful, huh?
Yep. Old Faithful is right.
Okay.
Every woman has one.
All right. So, Brad, you've kind of broached it in a way, and she kind of just kind of fluffed it off. So, and we don't want you to keep harping on her, right?
I think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I need to know what the listeners think because I want to know if there's somebody out there who wears the same bra every day
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Okay. All right, Brad, stay tuned. Could be a good one for you. You might turn out all good. Or not.
thank you.
Morning Court's in session, 888-410-1057. You heard LBF's question.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's it, 888-410-1057. I don't know. What are we supposed to say? I'm a guy. I'm not counting how many days you're wearing your bra.
Yeah, you are.
Cross my heart, I don't.
Cross my...
I don't.
Wow, those don't exist anymore, Bob.
They don't.
They're from the Sears catalog that you look through. You little perv.
You don't cross your heart anymore.
No,
I didn't.
No,
think
we
that's
got
how you
secrets.
did. Oh, now it's
We have
secrets.
secrets.
We keeping
Secret is we don't change our.
Not so secret anymore. Well, help the kid out. 888-410-1057. 1057 WROR. 80s and more. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian with Lover Boy. Working for the weekend. I don't know why you don't like the name of that band. Lava Boy. All right, Morning Court's in session. We talked to our guy, Brad. He said his girlfriend of 6 months has worn the same bra every day for like weeks at a time, 2 weeks. And he's starting to wonder what is going on here. He's just wondering if it's normal for other women. So we got Carla on the phone. Carla, what do you want to say to Brad?
Well, first of all, how many hours a day does she wear it? Is it like 6 to 8? She comes home and whips it off right away. So it's getting 8 hours a day of being worn like for 2 weeks, which is only like 156 hours of wear versus 60. Yeah, I did the math. Versus 16 hours a day for 2 weeks. And, does she sit in an office and answer phones? Or does she work like on her feet as a nurse or, with children?
So it sounds to me, Carl, you're saying there's some leeway, variables. Yeah.
I feel like if he just came home and whipped it right off, he wouldn't be complaining.
I don't
to
think
us.
he's going to complain at that.
They never do.
Yeah. No.
So I've heard.
I'm sorry, Carla. Go ahead. Carla, go ahead.
So I wear mine to work, eight hours. Sometimes if I do a double shift, 16. But the minute I get in the house, I take it off. And I will wear the same bra a couple days, 3 to 5 days.
What comes
and
off
rotate
first?
out also.
What comes off first, your shoes or your bra?
My shoes. I don't wear my shoes in the house.
Okay, watch it.
I don't wear my bra in the house.
Thank you.
If I don't have to put a bra on, I don't.
I know.
Good to know.
It's the best. It's the best part of the day, isn't
Good
it?
to know. All right, let's go.
You
Thank
don't even
you,
know,
Carla.
guys. You have no
Mike,
idea.
Mike, what's your take for Brad here? What do you say?
Well, it is variable depending upon the type of complexion that she has. If she has an oily, sweaty complexion, that's one thing. If not, that's a whole different thing. But if I was him, I'd go to Victoria's Secret and buy her 2 or 3 more. That way she at least can change them more often.
Yeah. But you don't want to set a guy in a Victoria's Secret for bras because we're not buying you the everyday bra now, are we, LBF?
I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna. That's
You don't
the
think
secret.
so? Is that the secret?
Yeah, that's the secret.
Yeah, there's no beige bras in Bob's bag.
No. Sorry, Mike, but I know what you're saying. Thank you, Mike. Okay. All right, Robin. Any advice for Brad today? Go ahead.
Well, one piece of information he left out was how often does he see her? Does he see her every day? Is it possible that she's changing it on the days he doesn't see her? So that's one thing. The other thing is, these puppies are expensive.
I know.
Maybe she can't afford, $50, to drop on a bra every couple of days. So there's a couple things to keep in mind.
They are expensive, especially if you have more to cover.
Big puppies?
Yeah. If you're more of a Great Dane than a Pomeranian,
right.
those puppies are expensive.
It's hard
Woof.
to contain those puppies. I got you. All right, Robin. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye now. I'm not sure that's where she wanted to go with it. But
that's where we went.
That's where we went. Okay, Mary, advice for our guy Brad today. What do you say?
Hi, yes, good morning. I've had a very similar conversation with my own husband. We've been married 16 years now, and he has actually questioned the very same thing, like, oh my God, are you wearing the same bra as yesterday? And yes, I think there are a lot of variables, and, sometimes you don't sweat as much during the day, or you didn't wear it as long. Maybe you had a shower freshly that morning and then put on a fresh, clean bra. So that bra is able to be used for maybe a couple of days. However, the question my husband had was, well, I'm a little concerned because I've seen the same bra on you every day. You know what? As a girl, when you find a bra that works and you find one that fits and it's comfortable, sometimes you go out like to Kohl's and you buy 7 or 8 of them. And men don't realize, yes, it looks like the same bra, but you have like 7 or 8 of them in the same beige nude tone color.
They don't know our pain. They don't. You strap something onto the top of your body.
There's no male equivalent to the bra, unless, like you said, you're wearing the what do you call it, the manzier.
The manzier.
But so there's nothing that we would wear 2 weeks in a row that you were going to be okay with.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe...
No.
Right,
if you're wearing your ball hammock for 2 weeks in a row...
You're calling morning court, aren't you?
Sure would be.
Wow.
I've never called it that, but good.
No.
I'm old school, jockstrap, but then you call it that, I guess.
That's just keeping it real in the marriage.
That's right.
You don't want that sit down there. If there's anything being on that for more than a day,
okay.
Go take a shower.
Bye. Yeah, I got you. All right, bye, dear.
Get our live stream anywhere in your house on your Amazon Echo and enable the skill by saying
Enable ROR Boston.
Then say
Open ROR. More at WROR.com.
80s and more. 105.7 WROR.
The ROR Morning Show with Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
This is Super Smart in 60 seconds.
Yes, and it is brought to you by East Coast Metal Roofing. East Coast Metal Roofing, built to last, a lifetime guaranteed. Let's say good morning to our player today. It's Eric from Wellesley Hills. Good morning, Eric.
Hey, good morning. Bob, how you doing today?
Very good. Eric, so what do you do?
I own a company called Mr. Hoop. We supply and install residential basketball systems at people's homes.
Oh, you call me later today, then.
Okay, because we do the work and you have the fun.
That's Brian. That's good, Brian. You like that, right?
Yeah, I'm going to call him later.
What a fun job.
Oh, okay, Brian.
What a fun job. All right, Eric, listen, all you got to do is get 10 questions right. We'll give you $1,000, okay? You know how it works. So be sure to say pass if you're not sure quickly, and we'll get back to it. I didn't say quickie. We're not, no.
What's on your mind, Bob?
Not nothing.
There you go.
Just be quick, okay? Eric, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
What is 9 plus 9?
18.
What country music artist was married briefly to Renee Zellweger?
Pass.
What city hosts the Greasy Pole contest?
Maine.
Keith Morrison is the father-in-law of this Friends actor.
Oh, pass.
Who was the 42nd president of the United States?
Pass.
Who invented the first successful airplane?
The Wright brothers.
Finish this phrase. Candy is dandy, but liquor
It's quicker.
What city is the birthplace of volleyball?
Oh, Miami.
How many checkers does each player start a game with?
12.
What country music artist was married briefly to Renee Zellweger?
I'm not sure. The other one is Boston. Slippery Pole, is that Boston?
No.
Well, I'll tell you in a second.
You're on a slippery slope there, Eric. You got 4 right, and
You passed on a couple.
You passed on quite a bit. But let's see if we can.
Well, I've been reading the Encyclopedia Britannica since last week, and I was hoping that every answer would begin with either A or B, because I didn't get too far.
That's funny.
That's funny. I like it, Eric. All right, here's what you passed.
Can I give a shout out to my 10-year-old son Van?
Yeah, go for
it. My 29-year-old daughter Kelsey, whose Monumental Market was named Best Coffee Shop in all of Boston by Boston Magazine 2021.
Nice. Monumental Market.
Jamaica Plain.
And JP, okay.
Well, look at
All
that.
right, that's awesome.
I think Eric called it just to
plug some stuff. And you know what? I'm down with that. All good. All
Anything
good.
else you want to plug, Eric?
All right.
Save myself $1,000 with you guys.
Yeah, right.
That would have been fun.
So you missed what country music artist was married briefly to Renee Zellweger? Kenny Chesney. The Greasy Pole contest is in Gloucester. Keith Morrison is the father-in-law of Matthew Perry. Bill Clinton was the 42nd president of the United States. He's 75 today. And the birthplace of volleyball, Holyoke, Massachusetts.
There it is.
Isn't that weird?
Right.
Okay.
You know, if they're not in your wheelhouse of knowledge, you're in deep.
That's right, Eric.
That's right.
I'm going to just drop you down a little bit here.
Brian, I'll call you back and getting that hoop installed.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Eric.
Great job, though.
Give him the Eric special. Yeah. Anything else, Eric? Hey, look.
Hey, thank you. Hey, guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Well, don't go anywhere yet. We have a prize for you.
Yeah.
My friend, you got
okay.
a $50 gift card to Levenger. So that's an awesome place to get read, write, and dream with Levenger. They've got fine pens, planners, notebooks, accessories, and more to pursue your passions and achieve your goals. Visit Levenger.com. Eric, have fun with that, okay?
Yeah, my son's 10. He's going back to the 5th grade September 1st. So that's really going to be real handy for us. Thank you so much.
I think you'll like it. Eric, you're a great guy. We appreciate you playing with us. All right, sign up to play Super Smart at WROR.com.
80s and more. 105.7 WROR. ROR Morning Show. Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Hey, good morning. It's 8:26. We got showers and thunderstorms today. It's going to be that kind of day. And even isolated tornadoes. So it'll have everything. Okay?
Yeah.
So be ready. Now, we talked to Brad earlier from Morning Court. Here's a brief recap.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Okay, so let's see what Brad has to say.
I've been dating a new girl for about 6 months now. I really like her and everything, but I don't know how to even say it. She's been wearing the same bra now for 2 weeks straight. Is that normal for most women?
Okay. I have just kind of stepped away from this one and let you handle it. Because you'd be much more qualified to give advice to our guy Brad than I am.
Yeah.
So I've kind of stepped out. We'll let the people call, chime in.
Okay. All right.
I'm just on the back bench on this one.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm taking a seat. So here we go. I don't say anything that could be used against me in a court of law. All right, Melinda's up next.
Okay.
Melinda, what do you say?
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Melinda. How are you?
Hey, Melinda, we're good. But, Brad's just got a weird case today. We're trying to help him out.
It's not that weird, though. That's the thing. I personally go to the store. I have the same exact bra, but I have 4 of them.
Right, me too.
So I rotate them every single day. So maybe he's seeing the same bra, but it's probably actually a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, this little insight into the
Yeah.
secret world of
go in and
over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
4 in my size.
So you own 4 bras? Is that what you're saying, Melinda?
Oh, probably.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I have 4 that are all the same color.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So some weeks it just happens to be that I grab the same one, even though it's actually a different bra that I change every single day.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
That might be the case.
Maybe she just buy them in different colors so that he
I can't be bothered.
Right?
I just look at the line. I'm like, oh, look, they're all right here in a row. I'll just
exactly.
take one.
You know, the way Steve Jobs dressed. That's how we do
No
bras.
thanks.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
like,
He
boom,
changed
same
his
thing
shirt.
every
He
day.
just had the same one.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's easier.
One less decision, and it fits.
Exactly.
And sometimes the same bra in a different color does not fit the same.
This is very true. You're very right about that.
There's no male equivalent to the female bra. There's nothing we wear unless you
The
wear a
man's
male
ear.
bra.
Yeah.
Man's ear.
No, it's just one more thing we have to think about.
Yeah, well, glad we don't. But
God
thank
is a
you,
man.
Melinda. Good call. Take care, Melinda.
Okay,
Bye.
guys, thanks.
Bye. ROR, good morning.
I'd like to chime in on the bra thing.
Okay.
What if the roles were reversed and it was a man wearing underwear for 2 weeks straight?
LBF?
Different. Underwear's different than bras. You obviously don't wear a bra. I mean, it's like different skin on skin. And also, you don't wear a bra as long as you wear underwear, hopefully. But, it's just different.
Yeah.
Trust us.
You know this. You know this.
You know this.
Curious.
You just wanted to say underwear.
I don't even know what the equivalent would be. I don't think there is one.
Well, it's okay. Let's just say a T-shirt. All right,
Okay.
let's just do it. Well, my husband wears the same T-shirt every day, takes
Yeah.
it off, puts it on, then takes it off at 5 o'clock at night, and he wears it every day.
You'd have questions.
You might have questions.
You would have
You'd
questions.
be like, well, it's every day. That seems a lot.
Right.
But if it doesn't
passed the
smell,
sniff test,
right, then who cares?
Perhaps he has a man's ear or a bro.
Those are happening. It could be that.
Yeah. But
All
yeah,
right.
no. Underwear, apples and
Thank you.
oranges.
Okay. Bye.
And a banana.
That's fruit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about Fruit of the Loom now. Let's see where you went. God, all this talk.
Breasts, breasts,
Yeah,
breasts.
yeah.
That's all I ever hear about.
All day. Okay.
Try having them.
Oh, boy.
Again, I'm backbenching this one. I got zipped lips.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't say put me in coach.
No, I'm just going to stay away from it. Anyway, so what do you say?
Okay.
Brad, he's got a lot of advice. Just don't worry about it. She's probably got
Yes, yeah.
multiple of the same look, so chill out.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, if you're not smelling anything, what's the problem?
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Pass the
Encourage-
sniff test?
Okay. So
I'm not saying you should go
through
sniff
stuff.
them. No, I'm not suggesting
Just going in her drawers and sniffing her
No,
bras.
no,
That's
no.
not weird at all.
No, maybe what he
Brad.
needs to do is just take a Sharpie and put a little mark on the back and see if she is changing
That's sneaky.
Or if it's she's got the rotation of the same color.
Brian, that's sneaky.
I think-
No,
yeah.
no, we don't want to do that.
I think that'd be fun. That'd be a good project.
Okay, let us know how it works for you.
My God.
Okay. Hey, we're just almost inside the window, guys. Coming up between now and 8:40, we're looking for someone who really wants to go see the Eagles because we got tickets for you. So
Yeah.
be listening for that cue to call. Could be coming up any moment, okay? Remember to have the number 888-410-1057. Dirty Laundry's coming up, LBF.
Health advice from Jack Nicholson, of all people.
This I got to hear.
Okay.
This I got to hear. That's next. 1057 WROR. 80s and more with the Pure Prairie League. Hey, I want to take a second to say happy birthday to my wife, Carolyn. It's her birthday today. I know she listens about this time to your dirty laundry.
Oh, really? Happy birthday.
So you say happy birthday, Carolyn.
Happy birthday, Carolyn.
Going out tonight for her favorite lobster rolls,
That's sweet.
beers,
Great.
key lime pie.
Excellent.
Hope I can join her. Anyway,
All right.
I kid. Love you, honey. Okay, go ahead.
This is brought to you by Cardi's Furniture. All right. Well, before I give you the great advice from Jack Nicholson on health and body work,
Yeah.
I want to mention that Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost had a baby boy, and they named it Cosmo.
Well, it's your favorite drink.
It is my. You know what? I had a Cosmo the other day at the fine establishment of One Bistro in Norwood, Massachusetts. Thanks,
you go.
Mel, our waitress. Yeah, Cosmo. You know what? You've turned that name around for me just with that statement alone.
There it
I
is.
love it.
Yeah.
Cosmo,
What's up?
Massachusetts.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Mel, our waitress. Yeah, Cosmo. You know what? You've turned that name around for me just with that statement alone.
There
I
it
love
is.
it.
Yeah.
Cosmo.
What's up? Who doesn't love a Cosmo?
G&T.
Versatile Cosmo.
Right?
There it is.
Martini. I'd have a whole family.
Yeah.
Shit. Wish I had more kids. Oh, well. All right. Congratulations to them. This is the other story that's driving me crazy. Who's the exact opposite of Alex Trebek for 2000, please? The new Jeopardy host, Mike, Richards is apologizing after facing backlash for comments he made on a podcast now. He's been named the host of Jeopardy.
He's apologizing way too much for someone who hasn't even started the job yet.
First, he was apologizing for the sexual harassment lawsuits that he had to settle on The Price is Right. Now he's apologizing for all the terrible things he said about women, Asians, Jews, little people, people with intellectual disabilities, you name it, on the Random Show, where it was like a podcast of when he was the executive producer of The Price is Right. There's a whole story that we'll post on the Dirty Laundry podcast today about Mike Richards and how he is the worst possible choice for Jeopardy.
Yeah, you know what's interesting in that it's from The Ringer, and The Ringer asked him about the podcast, and he immediately deleted the entire podcast from the internet.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
He's just not.
Not a good look. He might not make it to the starting line.
I hope not.
The finish
Discount
line. That'd be great.
John Draper. I don't like him at all.
Okay.
All right, finally,
Discount.
Michael Keaton is reprising his role as Batman in the new The Flash movie. It's a comic thing.
He's 69. I mean,
is he?
Yeah.
Well, he's in a bunch of movies.
All he needs is a good jaw, I guess, for that.
Well, you don't need anything. The
right?
point
'Cause
is,
you wear
and you know what?
masks.
Jack Nicholson agrees that you really don't need anything. He doesn't need to be anything but Michael Keaton to be Batman. And here's why. This is what he had to say on the Tonight Show, Michael Keaton, about Jack Nicholson and playing Batman the first time around.
This new Flash coming out where you're going to you're back as Batman, and I just want to know, what does it feel like to be back in the suit and wear the suit again?
Like riding a bike.
Yeah.
And here's the thing I learned. I was so stupid to think that, when I was first doing it, I got in really good shape, which you have to get into shape, because you just have to carry the thing around. And it's easier to be really skinny and not work out because you have more room to work around. The first time I was doing it, the first one, I'm getting ready, I'm working on the bag, and I'm doing all this stuff. And Jack Nicholson walks by, who's playing the Joker, and he looks at me and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Well, working out." And he goes, "What for?" And I stopped sweating, and I went, "I don't know," and he just walked away. And I thought, he's right.
He's completely right.
Totally right, because you got a suit. What do I need to do? The suit makes me look good.
The suit makes you look jacked.
Yeah.
The suit comes with its abs. You don't need to make the abs. It's a pre-built suit.
Yeah.
Don't work out. Thank you,
That's
Jack
great.
Nicholson.
That's
you
good.
are an icon and a legend.
Yes, both. And Jack, never probably worked out in his life.
Nope.
How about that? And he's, 80?
Yeah, something. I mean, the only thing he did was golf. And
Yeah, that's
occasionally beat a car with a golf club. But that takes some energy.
That's golf. Okay, good. All right, Brian, how are the roads?
Looking for the perfect gift for your mom, your spouse, your kids, or even your BFF? Must-Haves and FunFinds.com has you covered. Our team is crafting lists of ideas to make every gift you give extra special. Must-Haves and FunFinds.com.